Louise wants to know. Louise, every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. I'm trying to figure out when I can buy again. Obviously, yeah, there's left field. That was left field. Yeah. I hate it when you guys
cricket sounds.
Are so young that you don't know these things.
I do need crickets.
We need little pads.
We do need crickets, but I'm not going to put crickets on me, but I'll put crickets on you.
Edit this, Kristen.
I'm trying to figure out when I can buy again. I did a short sale in 2010, and now my second mortgage shows on my credit as a charge-off in December of 2012. I have 10% down payment saved. When can I buy again? Man, this Louise knows her stuff. How many people send in mailbag questions or call you on the phone and say, well, my second mortgage shows my credit charged off in 2012. I have 10%. Yeah, she's obviously talked to a lender.
Spoken to a lender.
Why didn't the lender tell her when she can buy again? You're fired.
Coffee break?
You're fired. Okay, what's the answer to this question?
Oh, I thought this was your topic.
Mortgage mistress? Mortgage mistress, answer the question for Louise.
I thought this was Scott, so I didn't really listen to it.
Okay.
You didn't listen?
Well,
Wait a minute.
Here's what I can say. If you had a short sale foreclosure bankruptcy in the past,
36.
Check your credit report to make sure there aren't any errors on there.
Here's the confusing thing. There's actually this actually I can see where a lender would be confused by this. No, here's why. I'm
fixing somebody right now that's in this situation.
Yeah. So here's this is what's kind of weird about this is so you're talking about two different things. You're talking about a short sale and then you're talking about credit. And you're talking
Write this down, Louise.
You're talking about default on a mortgage. So the challenge is a lot of times if you do a short sale on a HELOC, home equity line of credit, they'll convert that into unsecured debt, which is basically like a credit card debt, and it'll remain on your credit report. Whereas the first mortgage will be charged off at the time of the short sale because that's a installment loan or a mortgage loan. Sometimes the HELOC can be converted into installment debt, which may just sit there as a collection for a couple of years until they charge it off. So when they charge it off, so you've got two things. Basically, you've got you may be eligible to buy again with 10% down using conventional in 30 on a for 30-year fix, or for conventional with 10% down in 3 years after the short sale. 3 years after the short sale with FHA. However, the fact that she has a current charge off as a result of the HELOC being charged off, that's most likely going to negatively affect her credit. So when you run a credit approval, they're going to look at they're going to weigh heavily on the last 12 months of your credit activity. So chances are that charge off in December is going to give her a big knock on her credit report.
Can she explain it away?
No, it's a charge off. It is what it is. So it doesn't prevent her from buying again in terms of can I boomerang back into the market after a short sale? However, due to the nature of the second trust deed converting into personal debt, unsecured debt, and then being charged off at a later date, it didn't hit her credit until later. So there was a delayed. Now, if she would have filed bankruptcy, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But since she didn't, and it converted, now she has a recent charge-off in the last 12 months, and that could cause an issue.
I mean, really, you want to make sure there's how is all this reporting on your credit? I think I'm running into that issue so many times. We have somebody right now that we're fixing their credit report because it's reporting incorrectly, and it's causing their loan to be denied. So, well, we haven't, but they actually got denied at their...
What I heard you say, Scott, was even though you're eligible to buy again,
you're probably not.
You're not going to be qualified until 12 months after that discharge.
No, not necessarily, but it's going to negatively impact her credit because it's within a 12-month period because the charge-off took place within 12 months. So while she may be eligible for the waiting timeline to buy after the short sale, she still has things to do on her credit because she didn't address it directly after the short sale, so she didn't deal with any of those things at that time.
So I guess this is something important here is, like Elisa said, you really need to confirm
or Elisa.
Closure to that short sale.
Well, we're not starting this show all over again.
Because just because the short sale took place back when, there are delayed charge-offs and sign-offs and things like that.
Well, this
that can
isn't a
happen
short
later,
sale
right?
issue anymore. This isn't a clear title issue. This is just a credit problem. So it's turned into a credit problem, and it's something that's really common with second trust deeds.
Yeah.
So if you do a short sale, a second trust deed doesn't go away. It can convert into unsecured debt and still linger on your credit report.
Nice. All right.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Is that the end of another segment?
That's the end of another show. This has been Keeping It Real Estate on the Find My Way Home Network. I'm the real estate coach. That's the Dean of Homeownership University. That's the Mortgage Mistress. That's Big Bank Frank. We'll come back on another show and answer some more questions. In the meantime, keepingitread.com and Find My Way Ho. Did I say Find My Way Ho? FindMyWayHome.com. Don't go to FindMyWayHo.com.
Do not.
Oh my
You
God.
might get a virus
I've
there.
been there. It's not good.
Hey.
We are out.